Okay, so you applied for this job, you're already done with the interview, and now you are stuck with the salary discussions. Well, I would just say one thing, that you deserve the best. Have faith in yourself and know your self worth, and then you will never settle for anything less. Hi everyone, I'm Namita. Welcome back to the channel, and today we are discussing the most significant part of interview. I would say that the part where you really are not sure whether to talk about it with the interviewer or not. We are talking about how to negotiate your salary. Well, whenever you clear the first round, the primary round, the HR round, whatever, sooner or later you're going to come across this question, what are you expecting salary wise? Or they will quote an amount and you have to negotiate it. You are not happy with the kind of payment that they will be making, or you're happy with the job role and everything. This is what you wanted to always do, or this is the company which you always wanted to work with. But now salary is something which you're not being able to communicate yourself with. So how to actually communicate about salary? I'm going to give you some sentences which you can use as it is, or you can make some amendments according to your requirements. So now when they have already quoted an amount to you and you're not happy with it, the very first thing that you can say or you can ask them is that number flexible? You have to ask about the flexibility. If they are open about discussing this whole quote, the number or the salary that they have already given it to you, are they open for it? So if you will not ask, nothing will happen. Ask, because no is a no. If they like you, if they've brought you till here, definitely they like you. So please be confident in asking about if there is a scope for negotiations. There's nothing wrong in it. At least ask for it. Who knows, you might get it. Suppose they have quoted 45,000 a month to you. I'm not getting into the details, whatever in hand and whatever. I'm just saying a 45,000 which they have quoted. Now you were expecting a 60,000. So now what you can say is, if you can increase it to 60,000, I'm happily on board. So ask it upfront what you were expecting. Maybe you were already receiving a 40,000 a month. So a 5,000 hike is not something that you are going to switch for. You want something more. So tell your expectations clearly. Be candid about it, because you have to tell what you are expecting. In life, if we really want some things, we have to ask for them. So tell them your amount and then tell them that if they can make it, whatever you are expecting, then you are okay with it. So it might not be an agreement on 60,000. Maybe they will end up on a 55, that okay, we said 45, you are saying 60, let's make it 55 or something. So you will certainly get a hike. Okay, so another way of telling them your dissatisfaction is, do you mind if I take a couple of days to consider your offer? So this will give them an idea that you are going to take time because you're not happy with the salary. They know it. They are hiring people every day, so they already know why you need to take time. And if you want to be a little more specific, you can add in the end that I am not really satisfied with the salary. I need to think about it for some time. So they might automatically tell you that they are going to give you a little more than what they have told you. So this is another way of putting across your point. Now, another way of saying it is this offer open for negotiation? Now, this is another way when you can straight away ask them, is this offer open for negotiation? Can we talk about it? Can it be negotiated? If they are very sure that they are not going to pay anyone above 45,000 or whatever amount, I'm just giving an example, so don't take it like that. It can be 10,000, 20,000, 25, 30, even 80,000, whatever. So if they are sure that they are not going to pay the employee anything more than this, when they are going to hire the person, they're not going to pay more than this, they will tell you clearly. Now you have to decide, are you ready to work on that amount or not? So ask them clearly, is this open for negotiation? If the company that is going to hire you is somewhere you have always wanted to work, this is the kind of workplace that you have always imagined for yourself, so you are happy with the whole work environment, but salary is something which is a little thing that is bothering you. So you can say, I am excited about the opportunity, but I want to discuss the salary. So this is giving them a clear indication that you are happy about this opportunity, about the job, but you want to discuss the salary. Salary is not something that is making you happy. So it can be discussed by using the correct sentences, by being polite, by not showing a lot of dissatisfaction. You can keep your point across. Another very simple way of discussing salary is I would like to have a discussion about my salary, and there is nothing wrong in it. You are not their full-time employee. Yes, they are going to hire you, they are going to pay you for your services, but that doesn't mean that they own you. So there is nothing wrong in discussing things from your side. It is not that they are gods, whatever they are paying is okay. You have to actually negotiate things, and there is nothing wrong in it. If you want to have a discussion, tell them that you want to discuss, so that you don't feel that anything unfair has happened to you. Everyone is paid according to their capabilities, so you have to be sure and confident that you are capable of being paid a certain amount. So talk to them and tell them that you want to have a discussion about the salary. I love the role, although I would like to discuss the salary further. Another polite way of putting across your point: you love the role, you love the job, you love the workplace, but salary is something you want to discuss. So never fear talking about your salary. Never just say yes because you've got a job. See, everyone can get a job. Maybe you are going to help them earn more profits. Why don't we think like that? If we need a job, they also need an employee. So always keep this in your mind before you just settle down for any amount. If you know that this is something you deserve, or this is something you're already working on, you are very sure that you can get a good hike, go for it. Tell them. It is all about your self-worth. Do you think that you're worthy of all the amount that you are going to get paid, or you expect to be paid? If yes, then go ahead and keep your point across. I have just given you some sentences. If you had any confusions earlier, how to tell them, how to talk to the seniors about your salary. So these are the sentences that can be framed as it is for keeping your point across. Use these sentences and negotiate your salaries. And again, I would say never settle down for anything less. You deserve the best. I'm going to end this video on a very positive note. Know your self-worth. And I'm going to see you in my next video. Take care of yourself. Bye-bye for now.